Well, hi guys, we're back doing a few little jobs today. We're not working on the Ducati, we're not working on the Mini, we're on the Mazda 2. And James has bought, what's the name of the kit?
Likewise.
Likewise.
Shifter.
So it's a Likewise shifter. Now, if you haven't had a look at these shifters, they're quite a unique marketing model. They create a whole heap of customizable parts that you can put into a single shifter. So that shifter there is the one we're going to fit. The main body comes in what?
Devon?
Yeah, but how many different colours?
Probably 6.
6 or 7 different colours, probably a dozen different styles.
Yep.
That little spacer, you can customise that colour. The top, you can customise. Now we've just got the gear pattern because in New South Wales it's a major defect thing if you don't have the gear pattern in your car. Comes second only to I don't know, nothing. It's the most, oh well, probably comes second to not having a reflector on your motorbike for New South Wales. So we got the gear shift pattern, but you can get that customized. There's probably, I don't know, 20 different things in. You can put your own customizable thing. You can have this branded for extra price. You can put a logo or initials in that. So for something fairly simple, I think they've got a really good marketing, because you can probably, there's thousands if not millions of combinations, I'll do the maths later, of ways you can customize this. Now that's not the hard bit, putting that on. The hard bit is, I think, going to get the shift boot off around the gear stick. So we're going to go and have a look at that, and then we'll put this on and see what it looks like. There you go, James. We'll get to go to the inside. So this is just taking you through the website. You can see here that there's a couple of different ideas here on their website, just showing you the different styles, but you can build your own. So if you scroll down further, you can pick the style. There's a number of different styles and material types. You can select on their website the type you want and build it up from the different colors and styles. So here's different materials. You can have a steel, metal, wood, grain. Here's a walnut one. Once you've chosen your style, you can change the ring, so there's a gold or pink, red. There'll be different colors there. The tops, you could be customized the top with your own logo, or just simply go with a standard gear pattern. There's a whole lot of different gear patterns to suit your gearbox layout. You can change the colors of that as well. And then it gives you a preview of what you've chosen. Now that's a pretty ugly preview, but it gives you an idea of what you can do. It's fully customizable. And once you're happy, you can go to checkout and purchase it. So let's get back to the video and keep going. Right, so I think the first thing, you'll just take the gear knob off, and I think this surround here will come off, because what I didn't show you before is on the bottom of this is a retainer that hooks onto the top of the boot. So that's another part there, which is that part there. So we'll get this all off and we'll see how things go from there. So you can pop that gear stick off, James. Okay, I think if I get some plastic trim removal tools just in here, that'll pop off. We'll move to the credit card, and I think this is going to work. See how that's getting in under there? Oh, there we go. That was nice and easy. Right, so take that off. That's stuck to the boot. Why are you screwing it up? Right, let's see what this looks like underneath. So we're going to keep that boot, but we're going to change that piece there, because we need a new piece to lock into the new gear stick. I'm just going to put this in through there. And I think, have you got the part there?
Mm-hmm.
So this piece here replaces that plastic there. So let's see what we've got. A zip tie. That piece there goes onto the top of the gear stock stick. I'll just pop that on for a second so we don't lose it. And that has to go onto top of the gear. Now you want that lettering that way, don't you? So it has to go in like that. So the question is, how do we? Well, that one's just going to peel off. So that was just glued in. That's off. I would suspect that the intent is that you push. That's on the top. Your boots, you want the boot to come up and grip around there. So we might come in from this side. Try and get that in without tearing anything. Oh, that's nice. Now the question is there a nice easy way to maybe fold a lip That's probably what the zip tie is for, but we might end up using glue too. Right, just going to get this zip tie started. Good. Right. You almost want that sitting in there, don't you? And that folded over the zip tie. And now pushing on. So we've got the collar in, and I'm just pushing this up with a screwdriver. Having second thoughts about using the zip tie. It might be a combination of glue and zip tie. Now where the stitching is, it's a little bit hard, but probably making it hard to video too. So the trick is to get the zip tie around the collar and seat it behind the material. There we go. It's got that one. Needs to go a bit more, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. You can see the lettering on that. I think that's sort of lined up pretty good. Center. Yeah, I'll just do the last part. So we've got the retainer in. I'm going to pop that back in over there. Let's just. Now the trick is putting that one on first, and you might be wondering what that's for. That's the adjuster. We can back that out just a tiny little bit so that you don't end up having the wrong alignment and it gets to there, so you have to adjust that. Let's probably just a touch too much, isn't it? See how it's rotated a bit too far? So the trick then is to back that little grub screw out just enough to raise it high enough. back that out, this will stop a quarter turn earlier than it did last time. Look at that. Good. Push the retainer up into there. And it's done. Looks good. We do need to get a new boot because that is a bit shabby. But the gear stick looks good.
Yep.
Wonder if it'll go any faster. You know what it looks like with the long handle?
What?
Looks like V8 supercars, the sequential shift. Boom,
does a little
boom, boom. Looks good though. It's just not quite plugged in. We'll work that out. That's a bit tight though, isn't it? Happy with it?
Yep.
Good. Alright.
That's fully connected now.
Fully done. I like it. I like the little gold ring.
Yeah, that's good.
Righto guys, another real short, easy how-to video. Not much excitement, but I do think this looks good. So yeah, anyway, we'll see you next time. Thanks guys. Bye.